Where do you start? Obviously, Taylor, two halves. I mean, Butler came out and played great. Their energy, their physicality, their offensive pace. You know, everybody was making plays for them. We were somewhat lackluster, and it definitely was a credit to what Butler did to us defensively. It's the first time we played without Durham starting the game, so I didn't think we had a lot of great rhythm. But I thought it was a team attitude. I thought our players at halftime were very vocal in wanting to win, and I just think it's a great team win. And it goes to tell you from top to bottom in the Big East how competitive this league is. We played a team that is coming off of a tough loss on the road, so we knew we were going to get their best shot. You know, it's just like we couldn't shake them. And then they, a shot here, a shot there. And I thought I told the guys, the game's long. It's a long game. I think we're down 18 or 17, but it was 17 or 16 minutes left to play. And that's a lifetime in our business. And it's one possession at a time. And, I thought our seniors woke up. When you have a senior-laden team like this, and they've been in a lot of games, they've been in some hostile environments, this is one of the best places in America to play. It's a fun building to play in, The fans are great. They get behind their team, win or lose, and that's something that's, as a coach, I'm proud to see. I'm really proud to see that in our league. They're not having, the year that you want with some really tough losses, yet the support is unbelievable. So I think it's a credit to the fans that come and support Butler basketball. Hopefully we could get Al back healthy, and with 3 games left and 2 at home, tell you what, I'd much rather play at the Dunkin' Donuts Sunday. As much as I love this building, this place is hell for me. So I'm just proud of our young men, and hopefully we can continue to improve as the year goes on.
How valuable is it when you have the veterans on the court? When you're in a place like this and things are going
bananas?
Yeah. How valuable can that be over the next few weeks?
Well, obviously, we're going to need it coming down the stretch as we're trying to compete for a league championship, going to the Big East tournament in Madison Square Garden. Nate has been here with me for 5 years, as AJ 4 years, Hawkler's in his 6th year. We're an old team, and you got to let them know that they've been in a lot of games, up, down, big, small leads. You got to try to believe in them the best you can, because it's not about coaching. It's about putting them in position to believe.
Questions for Nate? So we can get him on.
You guys are down 19 as a player. Where does a comeback like that have to start?
I was never worried. Like Coach said, I've been in. Like Coach said, I've been in a lot of games, but I have trust in my coach. I have faith in my teammates to execute down the stretch, and that's what we did. Coach knew that it was a size advantage towards Butler, so he went to me early, and my guys clicked at the end of the game. Jared Bynum went off, Noah Horford went off, and that's just a credit to them being old and being used to being in close games like this.
Raise your hand if you have questions, guys. Question on Zoom from Kevin McNamara.
Yeah, Nate, when you're down 19, you said, you guys didn't panic, but how about in the first half? And why do you think you guys, started so slowly?
Honestly, I don't even know why we started so slow. But it's my job to motivate the group. We couldn't hit any shots, but sometimes you have games like that. And we're just happy that we got the win, and we can't wait to get back to the dunk.
And how much you think the group missed Al?
Oh, we definitely missed out. We call him the closer. He makes the free throws at the end. We missed a couple. Game would have been a lot easier if we made those free throws, and we missed them. We hope he gets better soon.
Question on Zoom from Brendan McGare.
Hey, Nate, first of all, congratulations for the win.
Thank you.
Wanted to ask, kind of how the group went today. Do you think maybe how Jared played first half compared to second? Is that kind of, indicative how you guys went, struggling to kind of gain your rhythm? And how much do you think it took for a while for you guys to get used to playing without Al?
We depend on Jared a lot. He's been going crazy these last couple games, but I'm not surprised because he puts in the work. And but definitely we missed Al. Like I said, we've been in this position before. I think when we played DePaul, we were down, but we didn't get our heads down. We stayed with it because we know we have to execute down the stretch to get the win. And yeah.
Last question for Nate. Nick Rojas.
Nate, coach spoke about seniors being so important in games like this. From your vantage point, what was it like seeing your fellow seniors and grad students out there being able to withstand a road environment like that and coming back from down 19?
Could you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, sorry, Nate. So coach talked about having seniors out there being important in a game like this. From your standpoint, how important was it to see veteran guys out there like yourself in a game like this?
It's very important. Like I said before, I trust Noah and Jared to come down the stretch. I think everybody helped us win this game, though. Ed Crosswell came in, got us a big offensive rebound putback. Even Andrew Fonts, a senior who's been here before, came in, made a huge three when we were down. But I trust coach to make game time decisions. Most people don't put walk-ons in the game, and Andrew Fonts got in the game and boosted us. He gave us that energy and he motivated us. So, yeah.
Thank you, Nate. We got 2 more questions for Coach Cooley. You're good, Nate.
Thanks.
Coach, did you feel like Butler slowed down the pace at all after building that 19-point lead, or you tripped more of it just you made a lot of 3-point shots, which can always erase the difference?
Right. I don't think their pace slowed down. I thought our defense, picked up a little bit of intensity. And when you come back from a lead like that, you got to have a little bit of luck too. We've been known as the luckiest team in the country. So I want to continue to be, and we did. We had some bounces go our way, right? We had some bounces go our way. They had a couple of layups that they missed at the rim. I don't think it was the pace of play. I thought, they missed some shots. We capitalized on a couple of threes, and like anything else, like when the ball's going in the basket, you get a little bit more energy, So I don't think it was their pace for sure. It was, they missed some shots that, they probably normally make, and we were able to make some shots. So I just think it was a really, really good college basketball game.
What's your reaction when someone calls you the luckiest team?
I've been lucky my whole life, man. Seriously, I'm sitting in front of you as a head basketball coach, and everybody in this room is lucky. Think about that. We do jobs we love. We can inspire young men to be great. We get to call timeout for an incredible living. Again, we all want to win, and there's going to be times where we lose, but in life, I am the luckiest man in the world, especially with the person I marry. You know what I mean? Seriously, no, I'm dead serious. Like, it's not about luck. And we can take another question, man. I don't want to rush these people. I mean, they have the job to do, and I like when young people ask questions too, because you got to grow.
Last question, Joe Kayada on Zoom.
I'm going to answer his question first. Joe, you can wait. I answer your questions every damn day. What you got?
You got to wait, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Yep.
Supposed to be close game 2, OT game in the past 2 games. What's something about your team when you're down by 19 or when you're in a close game?
Great question. Good job. Trust goes a long way. You need trust with your players. You need trust with your assistant coaches, and you may not get over the hump sometimes, but you can always come back to a situation where, we've been in this before. We've done this before. We like playing in close games. You know what I mean? I tell them, hey, get me to 2 or 3 minutes in a 1-2 possession game. That's where I know I'm not lucky. That's why I know we're damn good. And the numbers will speak to that. The closer the game, the more comfortable I feel. Big leads are hard to coach in. Big leads are really, really hard to coach in. So great question. And Joe, what question you got?
Joe Kayada on Zoom.
Thank you, Ed. Al Durham, what are your thoughts going forward? Is this a game-to-game situation? I know they mentioned sports hernia. That doesn't seem like a quick fix. What's the prognosis with him?
I think I'm gonna have a medical degree next week. I don't know. He's been in pain for the last month. So he's been able to grind through a lot of pain. But right now, we just thought it wasn't the right thing to try to keep him through that. We'll talk to our medical staff that does a great job, and hopefully we can have him back coming down the stretch. We have a tough game on Wednesday at home, and then we have another tough game on Saturday. So hopefully we can get him back because we need him. We just shoveled without him on the floor.
Thanks, Ed.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you, guys. Good luck.